At the end of my nature strip, facing the wind from the park, is a really hardy plant called the sloe plum or prunus spinosa. It's native to many parts of the world, including Europe, parts of Asia, northwest Africa, I think, and it's naturalised, it's very successfully naturalised in New Zealand and other parts of the world. And you could think that it's slow because it takes a really long time to fruit, but really slow is spelled S-L-O-E. And it's very popular in the UK, and I know it from my friend's English mother who used to make sloe gin. And that is made from infusing the fruits in gin, of course. And I've been eagerly waiting for my plant to flower and fruit, and it flowered prolifically this year for the first time. But it did not set many fruits, and we've got some of the small fruits here that have come off, that have turned yellow and fallen off. And there's some little green fruits here that we can see that are growing. Sloe plums, I found out afterwards, are very popular in hedgerows because they form thickets, but they sucker so well. If I had been able to find one that was grafted, then I wouldn't have had this problem. But I have trained up the plant into a tree by pruning the lower parts, and I've also removed the spines on the lower part so it's a little bit easier to get into. But you can see that it's suckered everywhere, and I've been cutting these off at ground level to control them, but I am going to have to dig these up at some stage, so it is slightly inconvenient. It would be better to plant this plant in a lawn where you could mow around it, or otherwise find a grafted variety or a grafted form. Finally, I'm picking for the first time some sloe plums. That's S-L-O-E. Now, these are tiny compared to what they really should be. They should be maybe double or triple this length, but they are here. I've actually got some. It's some sort of miracle. So I'm testing them, and they're just soft to the touch. And so because I'm afraid of them being taken by a bird or a passerby before I get the chance to actually try them, or get some of my own sloe plums, I'm going to pick the 4 sloe plums that this little tree has grown this year. So very exciting. If nothing else, I have a film to remind me of this moment. This can be used to make maybe one shot of sloe gin, I think.